Yeah, the police catch a body in the RDU area on a regular basis, man. In the Triangle area. We actually kind of have some.
We got some savage police in RPD.
Yeah, they're kind of trigger happy.
The Raleigh police, they're pricks, man.
Yeah.
Most of them are dickheads. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They really are.
Most of them are dickheads. Period. It's just like every time I get pulled over, it's always condescending. So they always get the right one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll match you. Don't get it fucked up.
Right.
But it's always condescending from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even have a chance to, and mind you, I'm never getting pulled over and my car's just been hot boxed. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't driving, I ain't busting it, I'm not going crazy. Well, I'll say I was driving a little bit more erratic when I was driving my Cadillac, but in my Jeep, nigga, I'm not busting, burning out. I'm not doing nothing crazy in no Jeep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever I'm getting pulled over for, it's some light shit. If it was speeding, it ain't more than 10, 15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't even be hostile, but I'd say 50 to 60% of the time, I say 50% of the time is hostile, but even if they're not hostile, they condescending.
Yeah.
On initial walk up.
They're looking for it. They act like they're acting like you're guilty of something already. Or they have weird vibes, man.
And they want you to react to that shit.
Yeah.
Man, I remember I was on the way to one of my homegirls' birthday parties, and we were all meeting at apartments that have like the little community center or whatever like that.
Yeah,
so,
the clubhouse.
Yeah, the clubhouse. So this is a 4-lane road. I think it was Atlantic 4-lane area. So 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, right? Yeah. I'm driving. There's a car accident on the other side of the street. But the police have low-key blocked off this side of the street, even though there's not even you don't see the bump. There's no bumper on my side of the road or none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it makes sense when they block both sides because it's the shit just everywhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was all contained in those 2 lanes. But they were kind of blocking it, but they still left enough room to where you can just kind of go past one of the cars. So I didn't want to just blow past them, so I slowed down. And I was like, hey, I flagged the police officer over, and I'm like, are y'all blocking this side of the road too? What are we supposed to do? He was like, don't you see there's an accident? I said, I see there's an accident on the other side of the road. He was like, so what do you think that means? I can keep going. And I just drove right on with that nigga standing around. Bro,
just answer the question, nigga.
Just answer the fucking question, bro.
Right.
I did not come crazy at you at all. It's just goofy shit. They think they smart as shit. That's why with RPD, bro, you have to have your camera rolling. Bro, the camera's rolling before you got to the window.
No, facts.
Don't you get it fucked up.
Yeah.
I recorded all my interactions with police, almost 100% of them in the last 5 years maybe, because we not going off your body camera because the body camera is always a little shaky.
Facts.
Probably not even on.
Probably not even on, which who would have thought that would have ever been a possibility?
Right.
Facts.
Why do you have the option to turn the body camera off?
Shouldn't even be able to turn it off.
It doesn't even make sense to me.
I thought it turned on.
No
You
shit,
clock
it
in.
literally makes no sense.
Yeah.
Facts.
As soon as you clock in, that bitch better cut on.
Yeah, and stay on.
And maybe on your lunch break, you might need to be recharged, so you need to stop back at the precinct, swap the camera out.
Yeah.
With a new one, we download whatever you did. Yeah, we want to see the whole 8-hour shift.
Them niggas be pissed when they're on camera, boy.
Bruh, yes, they be pissed.
Look.
And that's why it's
Well,
so
they're supposed
weird.
to be because we
crazy.
just told the
Right.
story
And that's
where
the
they were
crazy
just
thing. It's
beating somebody up.
they're so pissed because they know their body camera not on.
Right.
Yeah.
So they pissed that you're recording them.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, look, they have the ability to alter people's entire lives, okay?
Yeah.
So, one arrest could change your whole life. That's it, straight up.
Yeah.
Okay? Amazon employees get filmed all day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The
facts.
post office workers,
Post
they're
office
always
workers
on
get
camera.
filmed all day.
They're
So,
always on camera the whole shift.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I think that's fair. I think it's fair. Just, I don't think they
Every
should be able to
job.
cut that
Yeah.
off.
I don't
man.
know a
It's
job that's
ridiculous.
never had a camera put it right at the cash register.
Boy, them police
Somebody-
be pissed when they're on camera.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Somebody
At
is
the
getting
bank.
this cash register. If we don't have no cameras,
Right.
there's one on this back door and there's one on these registers.
That's
Facts.
it.
Because
That's
we
it.
going to see that every dollar is accounted for.
If you coming up short, running that footage back.
Right.
Yeah.
We're running
Facts.
that footage back. So, yeah, how is not every single... And they probably have some goofy-ass excuse like if they don't want to take up...
Hey, just
Look at
making
you
sure.
chewing on that cord, yeah.
They
They probably had some goofy excuse like we don't have enough memory to save
Right,
that much footage or
right.
some shit like that. Buy more servers.
They'll hit you with one of those.
Get more space. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is important.
yeah, compress it down, put it in 720 at minimum.
Right.
I totally agree.
Like,
Don't do no 480, nigga.
Yeah, don't
even try that 480
Don't
shit.
even try that 480.
240 is like,
I
what
think
the
anybody
fuck?
that gets arrested of a felony should have the right to the footage of their arrest.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Them boys hate when
To
they're on
use in
camera.
court. Yeah, to
You
use
seen
in
this
court,
shit where
yes.
they like, they were about to raid that dude's house. This shit happened like a few weeks ago. And like, apparently this is what some units do. They threw a camera in his house, like through his window, shattered it. And they didn't know this nigga had a camera rolling in his crib at all times. So all you see on the video is this fucking camera come through the window. And then him and his girl were in the bed. They got out the bed. He picked up the camera. And now they're like, oh, you got a gun in your hand.
I saw that. It was, that was
So
a
then
drone. Yo, bro, that was a drone.
It was a drone.
It
was on the floor.
Yeah,
and
they crashed
he
the
picked
drone
it up.
through the window.
He picked it up, went out the door, and was like, what the fuck? And then they shot him.
Open fire.
Because they were like, oh, he had a gun in his hand.
Yep.
What?
And they're like, nah,
Their
y'all
drone.
knew that wasn't a gun. That was the camera y'all threw in his window.
Yep.
Damn.
What the hell
I
are they
did see
doing
that.
out here, man?
And then they walked into his house, and then the cop looked up, and he turned at the other ones, and he was like, oh shit, there's a fucking camera right there, nigga. And they were fucked.
And you heard him, and it had audio too, so
It
you
had
heard
audio
him
and everything,
when he
bro.
told his boys about it, and
These
they started
niggas
acting
were
right.
fucked.
I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Hey,
I saw the
bro.
video. That's a crazy video. Yep.
The
Yeah, I
cop
gotta
snitched
look-
on himself
alright.
and everything.
It's a crazy
He
video.
was like, oh shit, bro, I wasn't supposed to shoot him.
Yep.
Damn.
Bruh.
Terrible
I
police
wasn't
work.
supposed
And
to.
then the
Terrible.
other cop turned around like, hey.
Yeah.
And he deserves 30 years too because
Why is your SWAT team trash?
But he didn't kill him though. He shot him and then they took him to the hospital. He
okay,
didn't-
so
luckily he
Okay,
didn't
so
kill
they
him,
didn't
but
kill him.
still.
I'll give you 5. I'll give you
Yeah,
7.
but
I'll give you
still.
7 years. But you
Yeah.
need to go at least minimum 5.
And that nigga better get the stupid bag off that
Dude,
shit.
that's the dirtiest trick. How you
Boy.
gonna throw somebody an object, and
Boy.
then when they come out with it in their head, you open fire.
That was grimy as hell.
I don't understand
I'm sorry,
the
it's
world
crazy.
anymore.
That
I
was
just
grimy.
saw a
Police
video.
work now?
I think it was in North Carolina, man.
Fetch.
Our police, North Carolina police is off the fucking chain, bro.
Yeah.
North Carolina disabled man was shot exiting his trailer or mobile home.
That's
so.
that's the one what it was, I think.
Oh no! Oh wait, is that what it was? They threw something in there. I know that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. He was disabled too,
He was, I think.
and he came out with his hands up. As soon as he opened the trailer door, they opened fire.
And
So
his
that-
girl was standing there.
Yes, his girl was
That's the
standing there.
exact
Okay,
video.
oh, it's that
Like,
one.
And he was like,
glass
I'm
break
shot.
everybody.
Yeah, he was disabled.
Yeah.
And that's the craziest
That's
thing,
the
bro.
crazy part.
They be like, come outside. This nigga was like, I am shot right now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm shot. What the fuck? Yeah.
Out of control.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just like-
was crazy. See, I didn't know they threw. I didn't see that part of the video. I just saw where he was just like waking up out of bed, and bro was moving slow, like he.
So you saw he had a
limping.
light in his hand?
Gotcha.
It was like some light thing. But he got out the bed and he picked it up off the floor.
Gotcha.
Because the video started
I
rolling
missed
when
that.
the shit like came in the window.
Right.
I think
right.
it's like a break-in camera.
Gotcha.
So the
Or,
shit's
yeah,
supposed-
that's how
yeah.
most of them are, or like
Yeah.
motion.
Lighter.
Hey. Oh.
Oh shit, there's a lighter.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Right.
That lighter pop in your mouth, nigga. It's up.
You're fucked.
Oh, if you swallow
Up,
that.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yo.
up. Talking about lighter poisoning. You are done. Yeah, so shout out to North Carolina police, them pieces of shit.
Yeah, they need to relax, man.
Hey,
Calm
bro,
the fuck
when they
down.
see this, it's up, bro.
Yeah, it's up.
Man, we're about to have targets on our backs.
Right.
Shit.
I need to start
Disabled or
driving
not.
around with a mask.
Right.
All right, let's see.